Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. Hi, Patricia. So, happy fall equinox and spring equinox, depending on if you are in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. So, we're going to bring the energy in because this is the time called equinox, right? Where the yin and yang energies are as close to equal, so they're equalized, and they and so that's actually in the all over the world, right? The southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere. It's just a different season that everybody's going into. So we're going here in Chicago, going into fall, and then other people like South America. I'm not exactly sure everywhere. Um, are going into their spring. So isn't that lovely? Australia, yeah, definitely. I know that one. So let's celebrate both because yin and yang, right? In balance. That's what we want for our bodies. That's what we want for our relationships, our family, our health, our wellness, our creativity, everything. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and let's bring that in. So I'm in the front yard today. I don't know, I thought maybe there would be a little less plane sound, but it was a little quiet, so I moved the table out from the porch. So we're gonna see. I was a little quiet the last time, so let's see how that goes. So let's say hello to everyone, and we'll start our practice. Sound good? So hello to Patricia and June and Maria and Patricia's in spring. Thank you for letting us know. Hi, Michael. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's start our practice. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees a little bit. Let your shoulders just soften, soften. Let's actually pull them down just about an inch maybe and release. And then let them sink. Elbows out, fingers open. Smile on your face. Feel the earth so happy for the celebration of equinox coming up through your feet, through the whole body, straightening, releasing, opening out the top of the head to the universe and back. And let's actually scoop up the energy of the earth. So we're going to bring in that beautiful, peaceful, grounding energy up through our body. Feel it coming through, opening up any challenges that you have, releasing imbalances as something beautiful like butterflies, and bring it all the way out. Give it to the universe, and then coming back from the universe, bring down raining light going through your whole body. Feel it in your body and your chi field, which is as far as your chi reaches. And as this beautiful light's going through you, you're rebalancing yin and yang in every cell, every tissue, and every organ. And feeling so happy about it, let's start bouncing. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, detoxifying our body. If you were sleeping, you may have had uh, toxins, or however you want to call it, things you no longer need, waste products, how's that, gathering in your tissues. So when we bounce, we help them to move out through the skin or back into the bloodstream to go out in our other ways. All right. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Let your out breath go as long as possible. Hi, Dorothy. Soften the shoulders even more. Let your spine be nice and straight and strong. Okay, now we hear the train. Planes, trains, and automobiles, right? Gonna wait for a car to go by next. All good. All good. Just trying to take advantage of this nice weather and be outside when I can. Bring in nature and release it down. Breathe it in through all the pores of your skin. Release it out. And let's take our hands over our heads. We're going to bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. Letting your hands just flap at the wrists. Okay, it was a bus, school bus. How fun is that? uh, be amazed at everything you see and hear and do and feel, and smell, all combinations of life. How is your spine feeling while you're bouncing? You can play with the tailbone a little bit to help to release any tension. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Remember, that's going to connect the front and back main energy channels. When we have those two clear, that's when we touch the 2 points on our cheekbones, and then the points at the beginning of the eyebrows to help to clear those 2 areas, the front and back channels. When we have those clear, Master Lin says, I do not know how you figure out this number, that she goes at 100,000 times the speed of light. So remember that the next time you're feeling stuck, maybe tapping the cheekbones and the beginning of the eyebrows will help to move whatever energy is feeling stuck, so you can move forward with a project, with calling somebody, whatever it might be. Or just letting yourself be happy. We're waking up our chi. What is our chi? Life force. Our life force with intelligence, energy with intelligence. It already knows how to heal. Our chi is healer. So when we practice our Qigong practice and other modalities that you do as well, you learn how to listen to your body's signals and see when your chi is stopped up somewhere, or skipping, or having a blockage of some sort where the flow is impeded. And we have all these wonderful practices to help us. So you might do Qigong, you may get massages, you may do yoga, you may walk, you may paint. Who knows? Physical, emotionally, creativity, all of these areas. Any part of your life can be blocked. Hi, Christine. For whatever reason, so let's help ourselves. Bounce. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. allow yourself to believe how and realize how miraculously you are living in this moment. Another breath. Bring our hands down. And we're going to allow our body to go side to side, letting the shoulders lead the way, and just letting your arms and hands follow. Doing our best to not try. That can be really hard. And open up the spine and appreciate how far you can look back if your eyes are open. If you're nice and you've got good balance and you want to have your eyes closed, that's beautiful too. You can also turn with your eyes closed and then pop them open when you're at the furthest part. And unwind yourself. How are you feeling? Let's do our shoulder shrugs now. We've changed them a little bit, modified to what Master Lin taught us last week. So we bring the shoulders up, we bring the head back, we hold for about 9 seconds, we bring the shoulders down and the head back up, letting the spinal fluid to go up, and then we pull the shoulders down and then release them and do it again. Okay, so we've added pulling the shoulders down. So shoulders come up, just lifting them up, head goes back, scrunch a little bit, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth as you gently breathe in and out. And hold it for about 9 seconds and release. Now, if you're feeling any kind of swirling or whatnot, stop. And then if your head's feeling clear, you want to do it again, do it for a shorter period of time. And now we're going to pull our shoulders down and then release. And we'll do this 2 more times. So shoulders, we lift up and head back. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Continue to breathe. Shoulders down, head up, feeling the spinal fluid going up the spine, bathing our brain, and then pull the shoulders down, like you're pulling them down an inch or so, and release, and then another one more. Shoulders lifting, we're just lifting them up, head goes back, scrunching like we're trying to glue the head directly onto the shoulders. Just want that glue to set, so we're going to hold it for a few seconds. And then we release, the shoulders come down, the head comes back up. Feel the chi going from your tailbone all the way up, or maybe from the ground, through your whole body and out your head. Feeling lighter, and then just pull the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, and release. Very good. Tapping the cheekbones. Open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. And remember, get those elbows out a little bit. Let's do it again. Send beautiful yellow light in. These are the stomach detoxification points. Open, open, open. Send that intention. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone. Let that be the case. See the yellow light going through, down the center channel, and even down the front of your legs. All blockages gone, completely healed. Let's do the beginning of the eyebrows. So we're going to tap the beginning of the eyebrows. Open, open, open. These are the bladder detoxification points. So we send in the blue of the kidney chi, that color. So Send in dark blue light and see a river of this blue light going through, going down your whole spine and the back of your legs into the earth. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone. All blockages are gone. Completely healed, completely healed. Let go of any tension that you're holding that might keep you from allowing that to happen. Cup the top of our head. All of these are wonderful things for helping release stress before they become part of your system. Master Lynn has been talking about that this month. There's a lot of stress out there, and it's very easy for it to come in, and it comes in first in the shoulders, the C7. And so we want to keep this area open. And so he was telling us how to do the pinch. Hold just a few seconds and release. You don't want to hold it more than 5 seconds because we've got blood vessels and stuff going through there. So just 3 to 5 seconds. Awesome. Clap our hands. Cup the inside of our left elbow and the right. Underarm, left side. So we're waking up more chi. We want our hands in a cupped position. So not flat, but cupped. That sends the vibration in deeply. Now we're doing the wind of the lungs. We'll just do one set today and then cup our kidneys. That is something you can do in the morning when you wake up. Clap your hands, and then all of those, and then let's rub with the back of our hands. And you can do that at night. You could do any of these anytime during the day. On a plane, train, automobile, school bus. Well, you might get in. Might have to sit while you're doing the school bus and that. Anyway. It's just being silly. All right. Cup the tops of your knees. Send in such wonderful, soothing vibration, especially if you've got any arthritis or anything like that that has been making it difficult to move. Send in the vibration and say, I'm so grateful. All of my channels are open. I'm completely healed. Awesome. Now let's bring ourselves into beginning of the universe position. So feet, shoulder, hip distance, and then just, what feels comfortable for you. You want a little bit closer, a little bit wider. Bend your knees. Spine is nice and straight. How does your spine feel right now compared to at the beginning? Relax your shoulders, elbows out, fingers open. Chin in a little bit, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Smile, start my internal love engine. Feel it on the left side of your body, the smile, and the right side. Can you feel a smile in front of your body, in the back of your body, above, in the top of your body, the bottom of your body? Is your diaphragm, can you feel the diaphragm smiling, the elbows? Your whole chi feels a big smiley face. Nice. And now feel as if you are the first tree at the beginning of the universe. You're a pine tree, you know how strong and straight and tall they are. And you're looking around and you're seeing all the possibilities that could be for you. And you just let that joy resonate through every cell. You say the password, I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together. Connect to what's most divine for you and put in your intention. So my intention for us today is to celebrate the fall equinox and the spring equinox. So wherever you are, celebrate it. Celebrate the balance of yin and yang. Magical day. Let's take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, and we're going to do moving of yin and yang. So our elbows are out, our fingers are open, our hands aren't on the body. They can be anywhere you want, whatever feels right. Imagine you have a column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, maybe you're going to have a lot of green and daffodil colors and tulips. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, going into autumn, then yellows and oranges and browns, whatever feels right for you. And then we're going to take the right hand out and down as the left hand comes in and up. And we just make an elliptical pattern with our hands and arms. The top hand going away from the body and the bottom hand coming toward the body. And I want you just to sink into this. We'll do it for another 3.5 minutes. I'll explain a little bit about this movement. So this movement Master Lin has created to help the wood element, which in our body is our liver system. The color associated with it is green, so you can breathe in that color green, or you can see it coming in and swirling around however you want, and releasing out as beautiful green butterflies or anything you can think of that is fun and that goes so happy, and it goes back to the universe, back to where it belongs, back to unconditional love, and then realizing you just helped yourself heal with that breath. And you breathe in another. Breathe in more of the green light. And allow it to open up and transform blockages from your liver and gallbladder and more. And just release it out. You don't have to know anything. You really don't have to know anything. Just allow your life to unfold, to continue, to release and to accept a new moment, a new moment, a new moment. Gently notice if your breathing is even. Are you breathing in and out through your nose now? Did it just happen? And if you're not ready for that, that's okay. You do what's right for you. It's your practice. Can you feel green? Or is there a different color that's in for you today? There may be whatever color coming to help you to heal today. To prepare you for whatever it was you were adding in as intention, your intentions for the day. Feel the green light in your bones. Yeah, bones are part of the kidney system. The kidney system, but that's okay. It doesn't. your kidney system says no, you can't have this color because you're moving of yin and yang. I don't think so. Allow it all, right? Because why? I don't know exactly. Except I'm learning that everything is one, and one is everything. So allow yourself to just experience life in the multicolor, multidimensional, multi-feeling, with so much joy, so much happiness. all of it. So happy. You're so happy. And let your hands stop here when you're ready. With For females, traditionally the right hand is in and the left hand is out. Traditionally for males, the left hand is in and the right hand is out. Whichever way works for you today, we have some space between both hands and some space between our hands and our body. And let's just allow ourselves to breathe in and out from our lower dantian, which is 2 or 3 inches behind the navel. That's our vitality center, to our hands, to the outside hand and back. Feel the peace of that as we let our hands come down. Double checking. Okay, so we're at the end of our practice time. So we're going to feel or allow or imagine all this chi as light that we've gathered because we cultivated it during our practice. And we're going to bring it in as a ball of light in the lower dantian. If you want to feel, you can put your hands right there. And just imagine the light is spinning, 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 faster and faster. It starts to get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill. And you tuck it deep behind the navel. And since it's an equinox, maybe you have a yin-yang symbol, because they're equal. Maybe you use the colors from here, the fall equinox, the yellows and golden colors, and then the spring equinox with greens and pinks and stuff. Whatever you want to do. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Take a deep breath in. Allow your arms to come up. Allow the universe to just pour gifts into your arms. Your hands come together in prayer position. And you accept these gifts and you accept the responsibility to share them. What a beautiful responsibility that is. When we say thank you, thank you, thank you, I send you many, many blessings. Let's see if I can get down there. I send you many blessings. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Now, Master Lin's having his Equinox presentation today, so check it out. If you're on Healing Connection, you're already registered. If not, go to springforceqigong.com, and I also put his information here. All right? Okay. Take care. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Christine. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Happy spring. Happy fall.